Picture me rolling in my 4-5 bins. Welcome to episode 12 of the Week or Game podcast. Let's go.
It's going to Dwight Howard episode.
Yeah, shout out to Dwight Howard, innit?
NBA champ.
Recent NBA champ, you know. Took Orlando to the finals. Was a dunce when he came to the Lakers, but then redeemed himself. You know, the whole period between where he was at the Lakers, left and then came back. Man was hazing him. Was getting on to Dwight, but obviously man's redeemed himself and he's doing his thing in Philly. So shout out to Dwight. We raise it to you on episode 12. Come on. Tobias Harris as well. You get a bit of love. What other number 12s are there?
Number 12s.
Yeah.
Dwight Howard actually got Orlando to the finals.
John Stockton.
John Stockton, the greatest number 12 ever. This is
Dwight
not the Dwight Howard episode anymore. It's a John Stockton episode.
I wouldn't say John Stockton's better than Dwight Howard, though.
Nah, I don't know about that yet. I say same level.
Dwight Howard actually led a team to the finals.
Stockton helped lead a team to the finals twice.
But that was Karl Malone was a better player.
He's a point guard. He did his thing as the point guard in the team. Dwight did his thing as, you know, the fake Superman of the team, blah, blah, blah.
That's true.
You have your roles.
Has a point A.
Stockton was on the dream team, fam. Come on.
I'm trying to show Dwight Howard a bit of love still.
It's the Dwight Howard, John Stockton episode. Come on.
Cool.
Supplemented by Tobias Harris and anyone else.
John Morant.
John Morant. It's the John Stockton, John Morant, Dwight Howard episode. There we go.
Say that in.
Supplemented by Tobias Harris still. Is there anyone else?
No.
I'm your host, Joshua Ravino. Gotta get into our names. Give me my applause, give me my flowers.
Joseph Carpe Diem putting in work from the AM to the PM.
The AM to the PM, night until day. 25-8. 29-9. Or 26-9. Nature Boy.
Yes, sir.
King Rico.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Charlotte's own.
And Steve Stinson from the Raffle Boys.
Come on. Go follow the Raffle Boys.
Follow the Raffle Boys. New thing coming out soon, come on. Right, when we're coming out of lockdown, the sun's out, you're getting all your best crepes out. Yes, fam, it's Fear of God season for me, you know. They've been parked away for a bit, you know. They're about to come back out.
I need to see them, definitely.
Don't know, but let's kick off the episode with why I'm in mourning. I left last week. We all went to get some food. These lot bust me on some nice Caribbean spot in Dawson, fam. Man went back to watch the Lakers-Hawks game. Came midway through the second quarter. Game was kind of even. Lakers were playing pretty well. I was thinking, yeah, this is decent. Let's go, Lakers. I was thinking, wait. We just finished the quarter without a certain Lebanon James. Thinking, where's Lebanon? Then they were like, Lebanon's injured. I was like, all right, cool. Lebanon's injured for today. I fell asleep. We lost the game. Cool. Then I'm hearing high ankle sprain. Then, 20 minutes later, LaMelo Ball. His wrist is X'd. I said LaMelo watch was cancelled, not forever. It was meant to be for a week. What's going on?
Yeah, that's...
Joe, speak to me, fam. What am I supposed to do? What am I meant to do in my time? Go on, you tell me, because I'm going to be honest. I watched no ball this week on purpose.
You know what you can do?
Go on.
You can come to Brooklyn, New York.
Bruv, I'm not a hoe like you, bruv. I'm not a hoe like you. I don't do that.
You can come to Brooklyn, New York.
Go to death row.
And see.
Fam, I'm happy for... I'm slightly happy for them, man, because, you know, those are my guys, and I'm not going to hate on KD James Harden and Kyrie, even though they're cheating. Blake Griffin's dunking and stuff. I hear he's in the dunk contest next year. Fam, I'm not going to hate on them, but fam, I can't switch teams. I won't switch if they win because I think they're going to win. But fam, no, on a serious note, man, what am I meant to do, man? LeBron's out for 4 flipping weeks and the Lakers are going to plummet in the standings to I don't know where. We beat Cleveland last night, thank God. Montrezl Harrell got, I think, 27 and 10 or something like
24
that.
and 10.
24 and 10.
You can also root for your guy, Luka. You were saying he's 8.5 and that.
I'm not rooting for anyone else. I can't change course until we've been put down. Until someone puts down the Lakers, until we're out. That's when I'll change course.
So in the meantime, you're going to be rooting for Kyle Kuzma and Cole, yeah?
I'll be rooting for them in spirit. I won't watch the games. I'll watch when we play. Like I should have watched the Cleveland game. I'm not gonna lie. I'll watch when we play a game I think we can win. I'm not gonna watch us play the Clippers. I'm not gonna watch us play Brooklyn. I'm not gonna watch us play
Bucks on the 1st of April.
Yeah, the Bucks. Yeah, I'm not gonna watch that still. Yeah. Not
You
gonna.
said you can't bear to watch your Lakers lose.
Fam, it's jarring, fam. They're gonna get blown out as well, you know. They're gonna get blown out. I'll watch when help comes, and that's what I went on strike. I said, yeah, I'm not watching no ball this week, and I said, okay, trade deadline, which we're gonna get to.
Yeah.
And in fact, we may as well get to the trade line, and we'll start with this. This wasn't the most important thing, but never in my whole time of watching basketball has Kyle Lowry been so important to me.
I don't even get that, you know. Bruv, man is 35, you know, and man was willing to gut the whole team for Kyle Lowry.
But anyone who knows me will say, fam, I respect Kyle Lowry. I did say he was the 4th best player on that championship team. People argue as the 2nd or 3rd. I say
Kawhi, Marc Gasol, Serge.
Then him.
Yeah, that's about right still. That's about right. But Kyle Lowry was big in those finals.
Yeah, that's what I say. Yeah, he played really big. I'm not going to take that away from him. But I said on paper he was the 4th best player on the team.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
And I've routinely throughout his career called him stuff like average, I don't know, fat boy.
Compared to the other point guards in the league, he is average. He is about middle of the card.
He's above average. Like he's an Eastern Conference All-Star good, which is exactly what he is. It's like when I saw him playing for Team USA, I get it. When you got all of them bits, all of them scoring, you do need someone with a steady head on their shoulders that can run a team, that can make big shots and all that, knows the right things to do. He's not spectacular. That was always my issue with Kyle Lowry. But I can't lie, on deadline day, I was holding the first Google search of my day, even before I started work. What time is 3 p.m. Eastern in the UK? It's like, 7 o'clock. All right, cool. I don't have to wait too long. And then I was just thinking, because him with LeBron and AD, and then maybe a Drummond, I can fuck with that. I would have been more confident of coming out of the West and facing Brooklyn. Then we'll face Brooklyn. It's just like, okay, whatever happens, innit? No excuses.
Do you think Kyle Lowry would have worked with LeBron though?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I think LeBron's been playing more off the ball. So
exactly.
Yeah.
I think it would have been a great fit.
But why am I talking like Kyle Lowry is Kyrie Irving or something? I don't understand.
Nah, because you have to think it's the LeBron, the AD, the Kyle Lowry, the Kuz, the Trez, the Drummond, it's everything
It's
put together.
Yeah.
It's everything fitting together. Because that's the thing. Vegas still have the Lakers like 2nd odds. So that means to tell you that most people think LeBron and AD fit with everyone else firing, they're facing Brooklyn.
Yeah.
That's what everyone thinks. So then you add what? Kyle Lowry, Drummond.
And I think Kyle Lowry kind of performs better when there's not a lot of pressure on him. And when he's like the 3rd or 4th
Exactly.
option,
I trust him more than Schroeder.
Dennis Schroeder's been all right, though. Him and LeBron have been...
Schroeder wants a new deal. Like a $20 million a year
Yeah,
deal.
it's going to mess up his head and stuff. Also, Schroeder doesn't shoot the outside shot good enough for the... Fam, The Lakers have needed shooting for like 4 years. 4 years. Not once have we addressed it. We keep getting these guys that can score and make threes, but when the JJ Redick you lot put in the group, he's going to Brooklyn. Where's Kyle Korver? Where's our shooters?
Can I? I know where Kyle Korver is.
Where?
He's in like Serbia or something, fam. Because after he
That
stuck up
finals
the finals,
performance.
yeah.
That finals
After he
performance.
stuck up the finals against LeBron, LeBron's like, I thought I wanted you, but I don't want
He
you.
thought he was. He thought he was. No, but so I got up to 6:55 on Thursday. Yeah, I was thinking, okay, yeah, I'm gonna have a shower, and then when I come out, Kyle Lowry better be a Laker. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna waste time in it because I'm not gonna look at my phone for 5 minutes straight. Didn't happen. But let's look into what did happen. What did happen is your Clippers, the hoes that they are, can't take no for an answer. Rondo told you lot in the summer, I don't want to play for you. I'd rather go to Magic City. And then you lot trade for him. Man, I'm angry.
Seems like Kawhi's getting everything he wants now. He's got a point guard that shows up in the playoffs as well. So there ain't really no excuses for the Clippers still. So it's a good sign. I'm happy with it.
Is it still Brooklyn over Clippers this year?
Yeah,
Yes.
it is still. It is still. But the Clippers are my. I bet on Clippers to win the chip before
So the trade.
before Harden and these men come here, innit? So I kind of have to stick to my guns, but the Clippers could come out the West still. But I would have rather they got Lonzo, if I'm being honest. But I'm not mad with Rondo still.
So even with a healthy AD and LeBron, still think Clippers are coming out.
Yeah.
Say less.
Well, you know what, though?
If the Lakers get Drummond and AD and LeBron are healthy, and yeah, we're drinking Malibu because we're playing basketball after today, innit? So you can't get too licked, innit? The combo is decent. But, fam, if we get Drummond, and Avery Bradley on the low.
Trying to buy him out.
Yeah, on the low. If we do that and everyone's fit, we're coming out the West. I don't care where we're seeded, fam.
Nah.
Don't talk to me about seeds, bruv. Mustard seeds, what, cashew nuts, what, pumpkin seeds, fam. It don't matter, bruv. 7 seed, fam. We're coming out the West, fam. If everyone's fit and we have those bits.
So if you play Nuggets first round, that's
Boy.
going 7 games.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
we're
bruv.
gonna get
Yeah,
on the-
yeah.
Talk about
It's going 7 games, fam. You
going-
know what? You're right, bruv. Because I remember that knockdown, fam, hard series we had with the Nuggets last year, fam. I remember it. Oh, no. We waxed them in 5. Oh, shit. That's what happened. Oh, Lord. Okay.
No, but you know what?
They have got Aaron
they've got Aaron
Gordon.
Gordon and they've got JaVale.
Skywalker, let me ask everyone a question, yeah. When's the last time... I'm not about to shit on Aaron Gordon, but this is what's funny, what can happen in the NBA. When's the last time you lot watched the Aaron Gordon game?
I watched the Nets-Lakers game, the Nets-Orlando Magic.
Yeah, he dropped like 38.
Yeah, he was moving mad still. And I think what Denver done, they're trying to strengthen their front court in it because you get me. So JaVale, Jokic, and Aaron Gordon is a good front court still. If
Aaron Gordon can score, he can dunk, can shoot threes at a
Still got Ball as well.
respectable rate. Bobo ain't gonna play no minutes against LeBron, bruv, until he gets to the gym.
what about
He's talented though. Bobo is good, but
Yeah.
they got man like Jamal
Paul
Murray.
Millsap, they got Paul Millsap.
Michael
still.
Porter
Man,
Jr. He's cold.
but you know what? Ever since he was feeling himself a bit last year, bruv.
Well, you don't like him. Joseph doesn't like people that have confidence in themselves.
Nah, but it's not that. It's just sometimes you gotta know your role. Like that's all. I'm not mad. No,
He was right. He said that, and then the game after, he made a big free for them to win the game against the Clippers to make it 3-2.
I'm just a hater.
Yeah, a bit, bruv. They can't do this Jamal Murray. Like, obviously, they're the combination in the playoffs, but fam, you need to get Porter Jr. involved if you want to get your touches. Here's my fault. They're gonna have too many cooks in the kitchen. Lakers still cook him in 6 if we play them. But cool, innit? What's next? Oh yeah. If you finish the 4th seed and you play Denver first. Oh, and then you play the Suns. Yeah. They're getting waxed in 6 or 5. Then. Oh yeah. Then you play the Clippers. Yeah, they're getting waxed in 6 too, bruv. If everything's fine, the only way we're losing is if stuff's compromised. But what I will say though, I've said if everything's fine. I don't think everything's gonna be fine. Too much needs to go in our favor.
This AD thing that's worrying me, yeah. Some people are saying it's calf. Some people are saying it's Achilles, and it's like, yo, we know it's an Achilles.
It's the Achilles
so
calf.
Just say it, bro. I just say it. It's cool, but you know what? They need to present it that AD's gonna come back. You get me? So Lakers fans have hope that finals again. Lebanon James.
No, I'd rather if he was hurt. You told me he's not going to play the rest of the season. Then I could recalibrate my mind to getting used to the fact, okay, we're going to go out of the second round, and then next year it's on and popping. I can deal with that. It's the hope that kills me. It's he's going to come back. Then he plays shit. Yeah, man, I was only at 17%. It's just like, fam, you should have sat home, bruv. Should have sat home. I don't want to hear excuses. LeBron went down. I was thinking, fam, isn't this what happened in your first season, fam? I seen it before. I seen it before. And then what did he say? I'm going to activate into playoff mode. To his defense, I will say he could have came back, thought, you lot are dead. I want Anthony Davis. We're probably not going to make the playoffs. I don't really care that much. The stakes are different this time for him coming back. The stakes are, I think I can win a chip. So I do think he will pattern up when he comes back. I'm not that worried about him, but we'll see, innit?
You sound worried still.
No, I'm worried more about AD. Because I don't even need the 60% AD. I need 80 to 90.
Yeah.
And then everyone's getting waxed. And then we'll see what happens when we face Brooklyn.
Nets in 6.
Whatever.
I'm saying Nets. I'm saying Nets in 7. I'm giving LeBron respect still.
Nah, Nets in 6.
Saying Lakers over the Bucks in 5. Yo,
KD has LeBron's number.
you lot are gonna get surprised by someone. Obviously, it can't be Kawhi Leonard because he ain't in your conference. But I don't know. Maybe Giannis is gonna come of age. Joel Embiid. I don't know, something.
Bro, there's threats in the East, Obviously, it's Brooklyn and Philly, innit? If the Nets are gonna get
Nah. Bucks are there. Bucks are slowly creeping.
Also, America's a melting pot as well, bruv. So some racial injustice can happen, and then Kyrie's just got to sort that out, bruv. So, guys, fam, did you see what happened in Georgia?
I have to go and do a speech.
Yeah. I gotta go for 2 months and much.
I gotta do a speech. I gotta do the Martin Luther King thing, I have a dream.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
anyway. That's the only way anyone's stopping them.
Kyrie's on leave again, by the way, but we don't mind
He's
because
injured.
James.
No. He's having a kid, so.
Is that? Yeah. Fam, people need to leave him alone.
He's on leave.
Leave Kyrie alone, bruv. I told everyone, even when he went AWOL, bruv, it's because of the Washington thing. Didn't I say that to you? I said it was the day he went on leave, the day that they stormed the Washington thing. It's definitely race related. And then that's what he came out and said, bruv. Everyone leave him alone. Huh?
When they stormed the Capitol.
Yeah. So I can't believe it, man. That's the capital. Man.
You know why I'm
Barack Obama, Abraham Lincoln, that's the White House. God.
Kyrie can leave because we got James Harden.
James MVP Harden.
Fam, when man said he was the best player in the league, guys were shocked.
A few weeks ago it was Joel Embiid.
Stephen
Injured.
Stephen A said he's the best player in the league. It was early. It was a bit premature.
I don't think he's the best player in the league.
No, but on current form, he is right now still.
MVP and the best player in the league are 2 different things to me.
Yeah.
Steve Nash was winning MVPs when Kobe was the best player in the league.
Do you think James Harden should be MVP?
This season.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the only reason you're counting it against him is because he got himself traded.
Yeah.
That's the only reason You're, oh my God, he shut up fat. Oh my God, that's the only reason. His players, his teammates ain't even been there the whole time. He's had him, KD, him, Kyrie, him by himself. They're the one seed in the thing, in the East.
Yeah, he should. He's
Speaking of the East because of the trade deadline, it's live and popping now. You see, Miami got Oladipo. Do you see what they traded him for? They traded him for like
Like
2
picks.
tickets to a
Yeah.
KRS-One concert. Some glue and like hand sanitizer.
some boom bap.
Yeah, bro. A boombox, 8-track cassette player. Yo, vintage. Oh, you got that? Yeah, you can have Oladipo. I'm seeing this shit, and then I'm looking at what people are asking the Lakers for, and I'm just like, fam. So what? If Houston were giving that for Oladipo, Rob Pelinka, didn't you get wind of that and feel, oh, what? We've got KRS-One tickets as well, can't?
But you know what? I told you, no one really wants to do business with the Lakers. I've told you.
Yeah, bruv. Managers there just bum sucking Pat Riley and Jerry West, bruv. Bruv, it's not their time no more, bruv. It's a new day. And no one cares about old ass Jerry West and Pat Riley. Everyone just doing them favors. Oh, here you go, Jerry West, Rondo for Lou Williams. Lou Williams said he was going to retire, bruv, because you lot blindsided him again. Why are you lot always blindsiding
No,
people
but
and trading them in the middle of the night?
I don't know why Lou Will was mad. You get me? He's in ATL now. You can get lemon pepper wings. You got a strip club on his doorstep. I'll be happy still. when it was time to focus on the championship, you wanted to go strip club.
Do you know what's so mad? It's so mad that last year, Rondo was at the Lakers, Lou Williams was at the Clippers, and Lou Williams was part of everyone's argument to why the Clippers were gonna win it. Oh, Lou Williams, 25 off the bench. Lou, sweet Lou. You lot got Rondo does nothing. And now look at what has happened. You lot are hoes. I can't believe you. Got no respect for you.
I got hoes. Nah, you see what it is, yeah? You see what it is with Lakers, yeah? They can't really do business, and I don't really think teams are willing to do business.
I think they're stingy. I think they know that how they're one of the most prized assets in the NBA.
Yeah, and that's
they got that Lakers tax on what some of their players. I think.
yeah, and the other teams are thinking, okay, cool, we kind of clocked that you're the best team, so why are we gonna help you?
We've seen this in other sports, like even Real Madrid. Like you can't just go in there and take one of their players and dip. Like you're getting slapped with some sort of clause.
Bruv,
It's gonna be a bookie.
no one wants to help the
It's like,
Lakers win because
I'm thinking, Toronto, you were asking for Taylor Horton Tucker. Taylor Horton Tucker's got nothing to do with you lot. It's got nothing to do with anyone. That's our little secret. Everyone be quiet. Like, leave Taylor alone. You should take your KCP, your Wes Matthews, and bring Kyle Lowry here, bruv. But no. Now he's just going to be in Toronto or what? FaceTiming Drake for the rest of the season.
I think Kyle Lowry's happy though. I think he'd rather stay in Toronto, to be fair.
Yeah, I heard he preferred Philly.
Yeah, you'd rather go home or stay in
Yeah,
Toronto.
he's the greatest Raptor. Yeah. He's not the most exciting, but yeah, he's the greatest.
Yeah, he's the greatest, but he's not the best.
If it's Carl.
No, as in the greatest Raptor is probably between Kyle Lowry and Vince Carter. But the best Raptor to ever play for the Raptors is Kawhi.
Swear, there's no Chris Bosh in there.
Bruv, Kawhi's a better player than Chris Bosh, man. Don't let the Joshua Sands of Kawhi.
What Tracy McGrady, your guy?
No, he wasn't there for long enough.
They didn't get that Tracy McGrady.
Yeah, he wasn't there for long enough still.
Chris Bosh is there for like 10 years though.
Kawhi was way better. Kawhi's better than Chris Bosh. I don't know what this guy's trying to do. I don't hate on Kawhi, bro.
You do. Nah, the Kawhi
Bro,
Sands.
when Rondo finds out, when Rondo's in the playoffs and he's just like, Kawhi, what are you doing? Oh, I'm just trying to be a surprise, man. He's just like, nigga, what are you doing? Why are you hiding? We got a game.
Nah, but
I'm just hiding, I'm going to sneak up on LeBron,
I think Rondo and Kawhi will vibe still. I think Rondo will take the pressure of Kawhi.
Nah, Rondo's going to really... You're not LeBron James. You're not even Paul Pierce. Watch. Right. You lot think you got it made, bro. When we slap you lot, yeah, when we face you in the playoffs, I've stopped short of saying it for 2 years, but I've heard too much. Now that's it. Now you got Rondo, that's it. The gloves are off. When we play you lot, to say we won a chip and we escaped playing you, When you went out, fam, bring yourselves here, bruv. We're gonna wax you lot. End all doubt. AD, LeBron, they're in two separate hyperbaric chambers. You know where we're at? You know Dragon Ball Z, yeah? You know when they were fighting Frieza?
Dynamic.
Yeah, it was Vegeta, Piccolo, Gohan. Was Krillin dead by this? No, Krillin was still there. Yeah. And then they're just there in the cut. Then they're just there to heal anyone, yeah, in case anything goes awry in it. And they're waiting for Goku, and he's just in the thing, just in the bar. That's where LeBron and AD are, bro. Just gonna see round 1, game 2, AD. You're gonna get to about the Western Conference. Second game is AD's a different level. I've learned a new technique. I am now a Super Saiyan. My time away has made me improve my game. I now have no flaws.
Were you willing to put on the Lakers coming out the West?
Yeah, we start doing some bets, low key, M&M's.
Nah, you can't make me bet on health, man.
Yeah.
That's weird. I'm talking about if everyone's there, innit? There's no. If LeBron ain't there, if AD ain't there, we're getting to the second round. Might even go out the first.
You want to put a case of Dew on it?
I don't drink Mountain Dew like that from me.
Yo, Mountain Dew is decent.
Mountain Dew is decent. But I don't want a whole case of it. I don't want a whole case of Dew.
Yo.
And what other... yeah.
Draymond Green.
No, before that, though, Vukovic went to the Bulls.
That's a good trade still. That's a very good trade.
Do you think he'll mean anything this year?
Nah, not this year.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Not this year.
Maybe next year. It's a good trade. Like now, they got a low post presence with Thing. It's the East. They're already hovering around, flirting with that 8th spot. That's why I'm saying it's more a next year thing.
Do you know what though? The only thing that gave me cause for pause was Zach LaVine didn't really gel well with Cat.
He was younger though.
Yeah.
He was younger though.
He wasn't the same player.
He wasn't the same player. Like he's 24, 5 now.
25, 26.
Yeah, 25, 26, I believe. Might even be 27.
He's not 27. I just put him on my 2K team last night. He's not
26,
27.
26.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, 26. Yeah. And you know what I've got to these players, yeah? These players don't want to have to do everything. So the fact that he's got someone, he's got a low pro presence there to actually.
I'm thinking what this might do is put Zach LaVine in a position to make the Chicago Bulls relevant. So by the time you are 29, 30 and you do need to leave, you won't seem like when you're asking for an exorbitant max, you're not gonna look like a big dickhead because people don't know about Zach LaVine like that. I don't think. People sleep on that guy, and he is cold.
Yeah, he's cold.
He's cold. He's one of the best shooting guards in the league, but when you're losing all the time, no one cares.
Where does he rank in terms of shooting guards?
He's top 5.
Yeah, he's in the top 5.
Klay Thompson,
James Harden. If he's still counted there, well, we still counting James Harden as a shooting guard.
Yeah, there's James Harden, there's Bradley Beal, there's Klay Thompson, there's Zach LaVine.
Devin Booker.
Yeah,
Devin Booker.
there's D-Book.
CJ's in there.
Oh, yeah.
DeRozan's in there.
He's top 10.
Who else?
Clay's
is
not
there as a
playing, though.
shooting guard? Huh?
Clay's not playing, so...
I still put him in there.
He's about
Missed off anyone?
Let us know in the comments if you missed anyone.
Yeah.
But I think he's about top 10 still. Top 10 is fair. Am I forgetting anyone?
Let me check.
Paul George.
Oh yeah, Paul George. Shit.
Victor Oladipo is a shooting guard.
Victor Oladipo.
Shai
Victor
Gilgeous.
Oladipo's not even better than Zach LaVine.
Jalen Brown.
Jalen Brown. Yeah, Jalen Brown's up there, you know.
Shaq
Jalen Brown is
Alexander.
better than Zach LaVine? I don't think so.
Jalen Brown's a two-way player, bro.
Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell. Yeah, the shooting guard position's a bit healthy.
It's Paul George as well.
Yeah.
So he's not top 10 shooting guards in the league.
I don't think it's undisputed. Put it that way. From the names I just read, he might be in my top 10, but from the names I just read, of the names we just went through, I don't think it's undisputed though.
There's LeVert. There's
You better than Levert.
Shai Alexander from OKC,
Yeah.
Victor Oladipo, Jalen Brown, CJ McCollum.
Yeah, I said CJ McCollum before.
Top 10, top 15, to be fair, innit?
No, but now he has an opportunity. Now that he's floating in, he has a time. He has an opportunity to make that stamp where it's like now it's no more going to be debated. I'm in the top 5. If he starts winning some games with Vukovic, because you still got Lauri Markkanen, you've got Kobe White there. They've actually got a good young nucleus of players there.
Yeah.
You were already all right this year without Vukovic. Vukovic is one of the better centers in the
I'm
league.
trying to think, fam, Chicago Bulls' big man. What's his name? Fam, there was one game that I watched, the Bulls versus the Clippers. Fam, no lie, yeah. First 4 minutes, in the first 4 minutes, you want to feed your big man early, get him engaged. 4 plays to the big man, 4 turnovers. I was like, yeah.
Well, can't even get into him.
Fam, they yanked him out of the game, and I'm like, yeah, I see what you're going through, Zach LaVine, still, because you don't
about
deserve
Wendell
that.
Carter Jr.
Nah, fam, get up Chicago Bulls. Name the
There's Cristiano Facilio. There's
I know Facilio ain't playing. I know he's not.
He's kind of he's black, but he's kind of like he's fair skinned sort of.
so
That might be Wendell Carter Jr.
Porter Jr.
No, it wasn't him.
There's
had one-
Thaddeus Young. There's Daniel,
Thaddeus Young.
Yeah,
It might have been Thaddeus Young.
I don't remember who it was, but all
It probably was Thaddeus Young.
fam.
there's Daniel Garford as well.
That's the one. Fam,
Garfield.
4 plays, fam. 4 plays.
Garford.
Garfield.
4 plays.
Something like that, yeah.
First quarter, no lie, yeah. First play, 4 plays, 4 turnovers. They yanked him out of the game, yeah. They yanked him out of the game, and when he was walking to the bench, he just had a jersey over his head. I'm like, yeah, you're finished. Gets my man Zach LaVine some help because he doesn't deserve this. So
No, fam.
he's got a big man now. You get me? Next season, there'll probably be.
But then it's
about,
difficult to say though because I'll say next season, but then there's just gonna be a whole host of shit happening in free agency before we even get there. But like, you've now got one other good player. Like Vukovic was an all-star this year,
yeah.
and so was Zach LaVine. So you got 2
Playing the
all-stars.
same team.
Oh, the same
Yeah, playing the same team. Yeah.
team that lost.
Yeah. Because Stephen Day wanted to be doing half-court shots and that. But anyway, we move.
You watch anything this week?
I just watched the Brooklyn Detroit game. That was all I watched really.
Blake Griffin catching alley-oops and talking trash to his old teammates. Front running.
Yeah, but Blake's kind of witty. I'm not really surprised.
Yeah,
Man,
niggas,
Nets
I
got
weren't
blown
trying
out by
when
the
I was
Jazz,
playing
though.
with you. Huh?
Nets got blown up. by
No
the
one was
Jazz,
playing, though.
Yeah,
No one played.
we beat the Trailblazers as well.
We?
Yeah,
I was thinking that we.
Yeah, we.
Since when?
Since KD got there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Since KD got there.
Shameless.
Is that another we?
How many points? Is
Is that me too?
How many points did Carmelo put up?
He dropped 15 points still.
Bruv, you're looking to get out my guy, bruv. He's not gonna do it. I told you, bruv.
Since that week, Melo's
I
been
told you, bruv.
Because
I told you what Melo is here to do, bruv. Come off the bench, be that scorer. LeBron, stop sneak dissing on your bedroom, bruv. I don't know why he isn't here. Why we ain't got Melo, I don't know. When we got a bench that lacks so much. Like, the other day, what's it called? I heard we actually scored the most points off the bench. And then I realized, yeah, it's probably true because, like, Harrell always gets some buckets, Kuzma and all that case. But it's just like, yeah. I just don't like the way you're doing it.
Do you know why? I think Melo's not at the Lakers? Me personally, I think LeBron's petty still. You could have joined me in 2010, but you wanted to chase the bread. Now, 10 years later, or however many years later, 8 years later, whatever, you got no chips,
So,
and now you want me to come and save you.
You see, Melo, you wanted that bag in it. You keep that bag in it. When I saw that, I knew you didn't want these chips. You could have had the bag with me. See, I even got more money than you. I got more money than you, more rings than you. Nigga, you out here looking like Bobby Boucher or something. I don't really know. Shit.
You going out like Karl Malone.
Yep.
You ain't even going out like Karl Malone. Karl Malone got MVP and made it to the finals. You ain't even going out like Karl Malone. You're going out like Tracy Mc. I don't even say Tracy Mc. I don't even know how you're going out, but you're going outside. You're going outside.
No, it's not, bro.
You're
He's going out swinging.
You're putting out empty calories on a team that
There's
isn't
not
content-
empty calories.
It is empty
They are not empty calories.
They are empty
They are
calories.
not. They are not empty calories. Portland, we know what they want.
There's 6 in the West.
Six
right
in
now.
the West. Underdog ting.
But the thing is, we know when they get to the playoffs, they're not doing nothing. We know that.
Because they're not ring chasers, bruv. These people are old school, bruv. Damian Lillard, Carmelo Anthony and stuff. They want to grind out, bruv. They don't care about what people like you. They don't need people like you's validation. They don't need validation from hoes. You know what I'm saying?
Money, cash,
I end it on this, bruv. Strike ends once Drummond or LaMarcus Aldridge lands in LA. If none of them land, I don't know what I'm going to do. I really don't. Obviously, the strike will have to end.
His Aldridge is going to heat.
That's apparently, but apparently he's going to speak to everyone. And I don't know if I slightly prefer him to Drummond, but nah, man.
But he
Let's
can't
get some.
defend,
Let's get some athleticism from.
Yeah, like this guy can't defend. I'm like, he's a good mid-range shooter, but that's about it.
No, he's shooting threes now as well.
Oh,
He's a very good post player.
yeah,
It's more scoring,
yeah.
but let's just get Drummond. Let's get that lob threat. No, last year when LeBron would pick and roll to AD, give it to him, and then throw it up to Dwight and Javon. Fam, last year, the Lao were moving. And then the bench will come in. Rondo would just throw it up, someone would spin it. Not doing none of that. Because Mark Glacier Gasol, old man Mikowski, can't do nothing.
Yeah, he's finished, man. This guy can't move. This guy can't do nothing.
Obviously,
I thought at least he'd shoot threes. He takes 2 shots a game. I'd take at least 4 if I played in the NBA tomorrow. Even if they were ill-advised, like I've got 1 chance.
You know what's annoying about Marc Gasol? Marc Gasol might be the reason that Pau Gasol doesn't get his jersey retired by the Lakers.
Yeah, exactly. These Gasols.
We traded Marc Gasol to get Pau Gasol, and now Marc Gasol.
Exactly. Marc Gasol is back, and he's not better than ever.
What about Lonzo? Lonzo was supposed to leave New Orleans.
Stayed put. My guy.
Yeah,
What did I say last week? Please don't go. Please don't go. Please don't go. And he stayed because he doesn't need to listen to what people like the Nature Boy want to say. Oh, go to the Clippers. Yeah, fam. He ain't a hoe, bruv. He's a son of LeVar. Just because I don't say it for him, it don't mean it's any different. Lonzo Ball, son of LeVar, superstar.
LeVar was telling him to bounce though.
Huh?
LeVar was saying his time in the Pelicans was under.
LeVar don't know what he's talking about, bro. LeVar's selling hot sauce now, fam. LeVar's just doing his thing, innit, bruv. We rate it, but fam, just do your thing, bruv. We'll take care of the basketball. I'm glad Lonzo's staying, because like I said last week, bruv, what do you want, bruv? You got a good situation at the Pelicans, make it work out, become a big 3. Instead, you just want to go and just, all the ball in your hands all the time.
You know,
but he's part of the big 3 though.
I just think LeVar wants Lonzo to play with his brother. Because they will be like, yeah, these men come with a chip.
Well, he might have the opportunity in the summer.
Yeah,
He goes into restricted free agency. I don't know how much Michael Jordan want to pay for him. We'll see.
Yeah.
I said last week that I'd pay Lonzo, 3 years, 75.
yeah.
And then I saw a report saying that he wants around 20 million a year. So I weren't that far off from what.
The brother thing on court will work.
Nah, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, they played in high school as well. These guys. Were
Only because, they're on the same AAU team. They played in high school together and
It'll be a
stuff.
feeling Gary.
Yeah, they'll make it work.
It'll be a feeling Gary.
They play kind of similar, though.
Exactly.
They play-
Apart
they-
from
they-
Thing's more. That's why I think Thing would just turn into more of a scorer.
Yeah.
LaMelo, if they played together.
basically how it was in high school. Basically, like when he came to high school, Lonzo was like dominating the balls, giving them, letting these guys score. Melo, Jello. So
Oh, so that's all of our ball wants to see, innit? High school Lonzo.
yeah,
Bruv, get out your brain, bruv. This is the pros. Let your son be his own man.
You're playing with grown men.
Exactly, bruv. Lonzo's not even top 10 point guard yet.
he's top 20.
He's not top
15.
10.
He's not top 15.
He's not top
He's
10.
top.
He's not top 10.
He's not top 10
League,
point guards in
league,
the league.
All time?
All
time. All time. Now we're talking. Fam, I don't even want to get into where he.
He might not be top.
He's
I don't
top
know.
15.
In the league.
Yes.
Let's go off the dome then. Steph,
There's Steph. There's
Kyrie,
Kyrie, Dame.
Lillard.
There's Jamal Murray.
Jamal Murray. Is James Harden a point guard?
No.
She ain't good.
Is LeBron James a point guard?
No.
No.
Chris Paul.
There's Drew Holiday. There's Kemba
Drew
Walker.
Holiday.
There's Kemba Walker. There's John Wall.
Kyrie.
There's
Said
D'Angelo
Kyrie
Russell.
already.
Oh. D'Angelo.
Hey, you know what? I'm going to go out.
I
on a
take
limb.
Kyle Lowry. I take Mike Conley.
I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be real. I'm not taking Kyle Lowry or Russell Westbrook over Lonzo.
Oh, Russell Westbrook's better than him. You're
John Wall.
mad.
Right now.
Russell Westbrook.
Right now.
Bruv, get the hate out your eyes, bruv. Get the hate out your eye. I'm not having this.
What,
and
right
I
now?
like Lonzo Ball. Russell Westbrook.
There's De'Aaron Fox.
De'Aaron Fox is better than Lonzo too.
There's Trey Young.
Trey Young is better than Lonzo as well.
John Morant.
Better than Lonzo as well.
There's Russ. There's Ben Simmons.
Even LaMelo is better than Lonzo. He's not top 50. And then Russell Westbrook, you're mad. Get the hate out of your eyes, bruv. I never want to hear that again. This is so mad. This is so mad. Russell Westbrook has done stuff that Lonzo wouldn't even dream about doing yet.
No, I'm talking about right now, though. Right now.
Right now, Russell Westbrook's better than him. He's just playing for Washington.
Yeah, sure. Yesterday, this guy put up like 19
Fam.
rebounds, fam.
Bruv, what are we talking about? Apart from shooting threes, Russell Westbrook can do everything. Apart from shooting threes and passing, Russell Westbrook can do everything better than Lonzo. Can score better than him. Can rebound better than him.
What?
Can push the ball as good better than him. Like, what are we talking about? This is a former MVP, 3 triple doubles.
Do you know why? Do you know why
Oh,
Lonzo?
he has a high IQ.
Do you know why Lonzo Ball's better than Russell Westbrook? Wait for it.
Go on.
Because Magic Johnson gave him the cosign. Magic Johnson was slewing Russell Westbrook in them finals.
One game, yeah.
Against
Yeah.
Miami Heat,
And then what
by
did
the
he
way.
say the next game? Yeah, he slewed him. He slewed him. And then the next game, he was just like, yeah. I said that about Russell Westbrook, but I didn't understand that he has to play that way because Kevin Durant ain't being aggressive. So Russell, don't listen to Magic Johnson. See, everyone leaves out that part where the next game he took it back. After he said Russell Westbrook played the worst point guard game that he's ever seen before. That's after Russell Westbrook. I think he scored like 50. But like he weren't passing or whatever.
So Russell Westbrook has to play like that because KD is a bitch, is what you're saying.
Bruv, if you're playing in the NBA Finals and I can see someone else don't want it, I am not going to wait for you to want it. I got to keep my team within a chance. So if I have to put 50 up until you want to come along, then that's what's going to happen. Some people have that mentality.
Yeah, I understand. Listen.
Lonzo Ball better than Russell Westbrook. Fam, no, go on, why?
Didn't Magic say that Alonso has the highest IQ in the game?
I don't care what Magic Johnson said. He might have one of the highest IQs. Nah, bruv. I know Russ has his thoughts, but I didn't know the disrespect was that deep, bruv. This has rocked me to my core. Fam, I'm X.
Top 15 point guards in the league, Lonzo.
Top 17 or something, bruv. It's not even undisputed top 15. I'm not even getting at it. Lonzo's good, but he's not.
I'm playing. He's not better than Russ. I just knew it would rattle you.
Bruv. Say something, bruv. Say something smooth because I'm still.
What other trades were there? Did we miss?
There was.
Hold on. I've got a bone to pick with Draymond Green. Draymond Green said he is the best defensive player ever. I don't know what he's smoking. He might be smoking the Michael Jordan cigars. I don't know what the fuck he's smoking, but he's smoking something because listen, how many defenders are better than Michael Jordan and Draymond Green? I can name 20 off the cuff.
20.
20. 20. Michael Jordan,
Scottie
Pippen, Dennis Rodman, Gary Payton.
LeBron James.
Better defender than Draymond Green.
Yeah.
At his peak, yeah, okay, cool. Fine, LeBron James, Tony Allen, Metta World Peace.
Ben Wallace.
Are these
Ben Wallace.
guys actually? Is there
Kevin
their
Garnett.
profile in the first place like a defensive profile? Which I think that's what he might be leaning towards. Not like attacking.
You know what I think happened? What I think happened here is what you're kind of saying. Draymond Green's profile is that.
Yeah.
It's the only thing he can over-embellish about.
Yeah.
So why are you not going to make that statement? I don't agree with the statement, but it's a bit like when I see Paul Pierce on ESPN, it's just like, fam, I fuck with it at the end of the day. It's like, you're good enough to over-embellish. You're good enough to say this stuff even without it not being true because he is one of the best. Draymond Green did a lot of things for that Golden State, fam. He's defending 5 positions. He's rebounded as well, finishing off the plays.
He's facilitating.
He's not even necessarily that. He's communicating with everyone else.
Yeah.
He's reading what the other team's doing. He's reading their counters and letting his teammates. So I think he's talking about the totality of that. I know other people have done that. I can name a lot of defenders that are better than him. But I wasn't as. Yeah, like I wasn't vexed at the same. It was just one of them ones where it was just like, that's not true, but it's funny you said that. I like that kind of shit. What about you?
I don't mind it, but you're wrong.
Yeah, no. It's like when it was alive. And Kobe did the James Corden thing, and they're like, rank these players in order: me, Jordan, and LeBron. And then he was just like, all right. Yeah, it was just like, all right, then I'm the best. Michael Jordan second, LeBron's third. And people, oh my God! How can Kobe say that? Jordan's better than him. And if you look at LeBron James, then LeBron's better. It's just like, fam.
How do you expect man to say that LeBron's
You
better?
don't understand. It's just like, fam, when you're in that GOAT territory, when you wake up at 4 to go train until 7, then have a break, then train till 11, and then break, and then train again, and you've got 5 chips, and you blah, 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 blah. You ain't here to tell nobody that no one's better than you, fam.
Yes. And listen,
And I respect that. I could disagree, but I don't expect certain people to come out and say that, yeah, my man is better than me. Now, with Draymond Green, you can't talk about scoring points. You can't talk about... So it's like, what are you going to talk about? Defense.
I got the most steals.
Yeah. The best defender ever. You're not. But...
That goes to Dennis Rodman.
Rodman's up there. Oh, my guy, innit? My bodyguard. That's why I got him there, innit?
Hold on. Is Rodman actually now? I was gonna compare Rodman to Hakeem.
Yeah, you can do that.
Can I do that? Is Rodman a better defender than Hakeem though? But Rodman is a mad defender still, so that's the thing. I'll give him his props.
Fam, like this guy's like 6'8".
There's 2 things to look at, I think, when you talk about defenders. It's kind of like, okay, you've got center defense, and it's like, for a long time, it's just like, okay, these men can affect their things because they're 7 foot and they defend, blah, 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 but they ain't really getting out low and defending like guards and all of that. Some can, innit?
Dennis Rodman did it.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But Dennis Rodman is like 6'6".
Yeah. True.
That's what I'm saying. Dennis Rodman ain't, like Hakeem is 7 foot. Tim Duncan's 7 foot and he's a defender, whereas what's it called? Thing would be a small forward now. Dennis Rodman. Well, he was a power forward, but he's like 6'8". Whereas like Draymond as well, he's like that kind of undersized defender. So I think amongst them, I would think Draymond probably ranks higher. I still wouldn't put him over Dennis Rodman. I wouldn't put him over... it's weird though. I look for different things in defense. Like, I don't think he's better than Kevin Garnett. Kevin Garnett's one of my favorite defenders ever.
What about Mutombo?
Yeah, but
You know,
It's
when I think
different
of-
for me,
when I
it's
think
like-
of Mutombo, I just think of him getting bullied by Shaq. So
Yeah.
I can't even rank him.
and I can't lie, I do rate players that I watched more so than players. I rate players more so that I watched in their context, like while I was watching things, rather than people where it's just like, oh, let me go back and watch that. So it's like Kevin Garnett, fam, man was Anthony Davis before Anthony Davis.
What about Tim Duncan?
Exactly, another one. Ron Artest, another one.
Yeah.
Tony Allen, another one. But I think Draymond Green can be in the conversation with these,
Ron
man.
Artest was mad.
And another thing I always prefer, I always, although I rate the Tony Allens of this world and stuff, look, what is this mic doing?
Push it back from the.
Yeah, it's fine.
On the,
Yes, come.
There we go. It's probably my fault, I moved it. But yeah, although like I rate the Tony Allens, the Bruce Bowens, the defensive specialist, but I can't lie, I do rate the men that do both a lot more. So like a Scottie Pippen, a Ron Artest in his peak, a Michael Jordan, a Kobe, where it's just like, fam, they're gonna give you points and do that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, should have two-way players.
Mm-hmm.
So Ron Artest was in. He was in the
And
conversation.
you know, back then
MVP.
teams were being held to like.
In 04.
I think back then, obviously,
Yeah.
in like the 2000s, teams were being held to like 90 points and that. So
That's what I'm saying,
So-
bruv. You're literally playing in a defensive era. So like these men that are getting buckets, men that are averaging like 20, 22 plus, 25 plus and all of that, in those eras in like the late 90s, 2000s, you're literally playing in a defense first era as well.
Yeah. And I think obviously in the 90s, you were allowed to hand check back then. So players were allowed to be better defenders. So who knows if Draymond Green was allowed to hand check, how good of a defender he would be. So it is a fair, but no, you're just not.
Yeah, he's not the best
You're
ever.
not the best defender.
He's not the
still.
best ever. But I feel like someone like Draymond Green, needs to talk about something. So, can have his doing it, even if he's wrong.
But certain guys are saying, if he didn't play for Golden State, that he would just be another player.
He would though. That's why he re-signed there. That's why he was smart to re-sign.
I think he'd be the same. I think
Nah, because if he was on a team that wasn't good,
he'd be the same player but with less notoriety. Why would he defend any less better? Why would he not facilitate? No one would just care. That would be it.
and I think as well in Golden State, the way it was set up, you had Steph, who was the point guard maestro. You had Clay, two-way player, knockdown threes. You had KD at the time. Draymond is not better than any of these men at any of these things offensively. So the only way he can add value to that team is by playing defense.
Exactly.
So if you want to say you're the best defender ever, I'm not mad at it. I don't have to agree. I don't agree, but I can see why he said it. All right, man.
Maybe he's taking into account the way Golden State also won their chips as well, because they were quite dominant in that.
Plus, he was a defense player of the year as well.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's not like he hasn't ticked off the stuff to be in this conversation. Yeah. Does he even have more than one?
No, this one.
Oh, he has one.
Yeah.
Does Kawhi have two?
Yeah. Kawhi was 2017 and 14, I think.
And you want to disrespect my guy.
You got the 14 one where that's all he had to do, in 2017 one. Yeah, that's that was the one.
Don't do that.
No,
Don't do that.
He was back to back. It was 015 or 16.
Don't do that. You see what
Oh,
I'm
okay, so he had to score both those years.
Yeah.
So you got to take that.
No,
back?
that's when he was arriving, innit? That's when he was arriving. Fam, don't do this, bruv. I like Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi surprise. Surprise.
Yeah, but Dwight, he's probably only player to win 3 in a row.
Dwight.
Yeah.
Bruv, Dwight Howard is better than John Stockton, man. Stop it. I know, and I know why you don't rate him. I know why, because the Lakers just tainted everything. But Dwight Howard at his apex in Orlando.
When your application is what I'm looking at, and your desire to be serious, then it's like, fam, that's a big L, That's a big L.
I hear you.
For him to come and say, because you know what he did at the Lakers? Where he came, he was a role player, accepted his role. Dwight Howard could have done that 3-4 years earlier and had a lot more chips. There were teams that needed a set. You don't think, what's it called? Golden State. When they had, what's his name? Bogut and stuff.
Yeah, Daniel Lee Bogut, yeah.
You don't think they could have had Dwight setting screens, catching alley-oops and stuff? He wasn't at a place yet where he wasn't at the low where he felt, yeah, that's all I can offer a team. He wanted to do more. Whereas I'm sitting there thinking, no, Dwight, it's got to the point when you can't do more on a winning team. Go accept your role somewhere there. And now you see what's happening. Everywhere Dwight Howard plays now, he will be an impact player. Because his mind's right.
Yeah, what year did he go to the Lakers?
2012, 2013.
Kobe was on his last legs.
No, Kobe was on his last legs after he tore his Achilles.
That's when
Do we really want to have an introspective look into what Kobe Bryant was doing in that year?
Yeah, year 17 was his last good year. Year 17 was his last good
Bruv,
year.
don't make me get head lost again, bruv. We're about to finish, bruv. Lonzo better than Russell, fam. Anyway,
Steve
bruv.
Nash was on the team, I swear.
Huh? Yeah, Steve Nash was on the team,
He
lying.
didn't even want to let Steve Nash play point guard, bro.
Steve Nash broke his leg on the second game, and Steve Nash said that he was there to take big shots, and I was looking at him being a bitch the whole year, just hiding. Kobe wasn't for everybody.
He's not for everyone still.
If Lamar Odom can take it, then
Lamar Odom.
Exactly.
Do you know why
ask Lamar Odom about Kobe Bryant. We'll finish there, innit? Lamar Odom that's my brother, man. That guy helped me so much. Exactly. If Lamar Odom, with all his demons, and Mon Artest as well.
Lamar Odom. Who was on crack?
I mean, you can't make this stuff up.
What games are there this week?
This week.
Clippers are playing Philly still.
When?
They're playing tomorrow.
Strike's over.
There's Bucks versus Knicks. Who else this week?
Predictions?
I hope the Knicks beat the Bucks.
There's the Bucks versus Clippers on the 30th.
Clippers Philly. Oh, the Doc Rivers derby. The Doc Rivers derby. That's Oh wait, Philly aren't fully healthy. Yeah, Clippers are gonna beat them.
Nets,
There's
Timberwolves.
Bucks versus Clippers. There is
Bucks.
Nah, Bucks lost yesterday.
Clippers.
Bucks.
Clippers.
Bucks got blown out.
Bucks.
Nuggets, Sixers. That'll be a good game.
Nuggets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say Nuggets as well, to be fair.
I love the way you lot didn't read off any Lakers games. I appreciate that. Because they are not must-see games anymore.
The Lakers, Bucks on the 1st of April.
Bucks.
Nets, Hornets. Well, LaMelo's not even there, so I ain't even going to see. Right.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, that's
about
about
it,
it
really.
still.
We got a special. Might have a few clips for you guys. These lot are going to play a bit of ball today, so hopefully.
Coming out of retirement still.
Retirement.
Man's gonna have to.
Retirement still, bro.
Man's gonna have to put on. Man's gonna have to put on Hakeem Olajuwon for these man. Give these man a couple of dream shakes and that. They won't even know what hit, man.
We'll get the footage. We'll get the footage.
I'm saying that.
Probably include a few clips at the end of next week's episode.
Come on.
So, or this episode rather. But stay tuned for that.
Yeah, that's us wrapping up another episode of We Cool Game.
We're out.
Say nice.